equal parts, okay? And someone can tell me, okay, I don't want to divide it like this, I want to divide it like this. So here we have, just wait, okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Someone can tell me, okay, I divided it like this. This is also correct, by the way, okay? As I told you, as long as you are creating 4 equal parts, it's correct. But they should be equal parts and they should be 4 because we are talking about fourths, okay? Now let's move to question number 9, okay? Thirds. Thirds means how many equal parts? 3 equal parts. Good job. Okay. Now we need to divide this square into 3 equal parts. We can divide it like this. 1, 2, 3, like this. Or, this is correct, okay? Or we can divide it into this. Okay? Now let's move to question number 10. Thirds. And thirds here means how many equal parts? 3 equal parts. Good job. So we can divide it into 3 equal parts like this. Or someone can tell me, okay, I can do it. Sorry. Okay. I can do it like this. I divided it into 3 equal parts like this. It is also accepted if you draw it into 3 equal parts, okay? So the most important thing for me is to have 3 equal parts, okay? Now in question number 11, it says halves, okay? So here, halves means how many equal parts? 2 equal parts. So we can divide it in like this. This is correct. Or we can divide it like this, and this is also correct. Or we can divide it like this, and this is also correct. So here we have 3 different ways in order to divide a square into 2 equal parts, into halves, okay? Now let's check question number 12. It says fourths, and fourths here means how many equal parts? 4 equal parts. Good job. So here is a circle, and we can divide it like this and then split it like this, okay? Okay, now let's move to question number 13. It says halves, which means what? I'm sorry. Which means 2 equal parts, okay? So we have different ways here. You can draw it like this and split it into 2 equal parts, or you can draw a line like this and split it into 2 equal parts. So here we have different ways, okay? Now in question number 14, thirds, which means 3 equal parts. So we can do it like this, 1, 2, 3, or we can do it like this, 1, 2, 3, okay? Okay, now let's move to question number 15, fourths, which means how many equal parts? 4 equal parts. Amazing. Sorry. So here the square, in order to split it into 4 equal parts, we can make it like this, okay? Or we can make it like this, 1, 2, just try to make it more, 1, 2, and 4. Of course, it's better to use the ruler, okay, in order to create equal parts. So now let's move to question number 16, the last question for our lesson. It says, does this shape show thirds? Explain. Now, as you see here, this square is divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3. But the question here, are those 3 parts equal or not equal? They are not equal. So we cannot call them thirds, because thirds means to have 3 equal parts. So what can we say? Does this shape show thirds? Excellent. No. Can you explain this? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why? Okay. The shape has parts that are not equal in size, and the 3 parts must be equal in size to show thirds. Now let's write this together. The shape has parts that are not equal in size, because if you check the part number 2, sorry, and the part number 3, they are equal. But what about the part number 1? They make it not equal. Okay, now that are not equal in size, and the 3 parts must be equal in size to show thirds. Okay, so this is the answer for our question here. So the answer is no, the shape has parts that are not equal in size, and the 3 parts must be equal in size to show thirds. I can't say that this part show thirds because the parts are not equal in size. But look here for the previous for the previous part. Okay, here in the on your own question, as you can see, this is thirds and this one too, because they are divided into 3 equal parts, and this is the same. But here in this square, we can't call those parts thirds because they are not equal. Okay, now I want you to answer more questions related to this part if you can find it difficult for you to understand till now. If you didn't watch yesterday's video or the last 2 videos before this class, please watch them because they are so important. This part in geometry is so important because next year you are going to take the fractions, so you should understand those parts so clearly, and you should understand the half, thirds, and fourths. Okay, I hope you understood the lesson. Today's lesson is so simple because we already introduced the idea in the last 2 classes. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send to me your questions. I'm waiting for any inquiries. And if you draw in a different way from the way that I showed you today, please send it to me and I can check it for you. Again, thank you, Basil, for sending me what I asked you to do. All of you, but only Basil sent me, so I should thank him so much. Thank you, grade 2 boys and girls. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.